You're driving home, craving a double bacon cheeseburger. You call it in, the voice on the other end is polite, accurate, and never asks you to repeat yourself. You think it's a great employee, but it's not human. Today we're talking about SoundHound AI and the massive deal they just locked in with Five Guys. But here's the twist. Despite this huge win, the stock actually dropped. Why are investors scared? And what is this new Agentic AI narrative that could change everything? Welcome back to the Daily Stock Drop, where we catch the falling knives so you don't have to. Real quick before we dive into the charts, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet who loves stocks. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own due diligence and research before investing your hard-earned cash. All right, let's get into the meat of it. SoundHound AI, ticker symbol SOUN, just announced a major expansion of their partnership with the burger giant Five Guys. Now, this isn't a small test run. We are talking about a system that has already processed over 1 million orders. According to the latest reports, SoundHound's voice AI is now answering 100% of incoming calls at participating locations, even during peak dinner rushes. It handles complex orders, understands natural speech, so you don't have to talk like a robot to order a burger, and it frees up the actual human staff to focus on cooking and bagging fries. The news today is that Five Guys is officially extending this relationship and opening it up to franchisees everywhere. It's a massive stamp of approval for the technology. But look at the chart. You'd expect the stock to moon, right? Instead, the market shrugged. The stock actually dipped slightly on the news. So, as an investor, what are you actually looking at here? Why the disconnect? Here is the investor takeaway you need to know. First, this is a classic sell the news event. The market already knew SoundHound was working with restaurants. What Wall Street is worried about right now isn't technology, it's profitability. SoundHound is growing revenue fast, up nearly 70% year over year, but they are still burning cash. However, there is a hidden gem in this story, the pivot to Agentic AI. Most AI we saw last year was generative, think ChatGPT, writing you a poem. SoundHound is pushing Agentic AI. This means the AI doesn't just talk, it does things. It takes the order, processes the payment, and sends it to the kitchen. By proving this works at the scale of Five Guys, SoundHound is trying to prove they can do this for other massive sectors like automotive and healthcare. They are trying to show they aren't just a novelty voice assistant, but a serious enterprise software company. So, is this a buy opportunity or a warning sign? The tech works, the clients are happy, but the valuation is still sky high. If you believe in a future where you talk to your car and your drive-through window and they actually understand you, SoundHound AI is one to watch. Just be ready for a bumpy ride. That's it for today's drop. If you want to stay ahead of the market news without the boring fluff, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.